Hi there, students. Impermanence. The state of not lasting forever. The state of only existing for a limited period of time. So, Buddhists like to think about the impermanence of human existence. This is an uncountable noun. Impermanence is the philosophical problem of change, as in none of our lives are here forever. We are only here for a limited amount of time, and this is the concept of impermanence, not durable, not lasting forever. Entropy means that everything is impermanent. Everything is in a state of impermanence. This talks about our state of immortality. It's the state of not staying forever. And we like to feel that we are omnipotent, that we will last forever. But impermanence emphasizes the transient nature of existence, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's the idea that change is something fundamental to our lives. It's something that is fundamental to the human existence, or to all existence. And it means that everything, whether it is a physical object or an emotion or an experience, are always in a constant state of change. And eventually everything comes to an end. And our lives are in a constant state of change. All material things deteriorate, become obsolete, change into something else. All feelings such as joy or sadness or anger are temporary, and these are things that change over time. Our life events are subject to change. Our relationships, our experience, and impermanence is something that we have to understand and we have to live with. And perhaps the idea of impermanence is something that can encourage us to be mindful, to think about things, because nothing lasts forever. Yes, we are human and we are great, but impermanent. We are impermanent. The falling leaves in autumn remind us of the beauty and impermanence of life. The impermanence of his job led him to seek out new opportunities. Impermanence is a fundamental truth of existence. People say that the only thing you can be sure of are death and taxes. I would say the only thing we can be sure of is impermanence. Okay, so yes, part of the charm of a sandcastle is the very fact that it is impermanent. Its impermanence, when the tide comes in, it's gone. The artist's work explores the impermanence of the natural world and of human existence. So impermanence, this is something for us to think about, that we think we are terribly important, but we really should change our philosophy to include the impermanence of the world that we live in. It's the quality of being impermanent, that everything is ephemeral, is transient, everything is evanescent. Life is fleeting, everything is transitory. So impermanence, the quality of being temporary, of not lasting, of being fleeting and unstable. So the fleeting nature of life reminds us of our impermanence. The beauty of the cherry blossom is in its impermanence. The impermanence of the seasons is both reassuring and sad. You should really contemplate on the concept of impermanence. The impermanence of youth is often a source of anxiety for many people. The transient nature of fame highlights the impermanence of success. The impermanence of relationships can be difficult to accept. The impermanence of material possessions is something that humans overlook. The concept of impermanence challenges our ideas to make empires, the things that last forever. So, impermanence, something that is not permanent, im and permanent, from the word permanence, permanent, permaneo in Latin, to remain through, through, maneo, to remain, related to the ancient Greek, dimaneo. Okay, so, permanence, formality. 6, maybe 6.5, 6 in formality, use anywhere, but on the formal side. Impermanence. Bye for now.